Alright, race fans. That's probably the most amount of testosterone you ever heard in my voice. But here we go. We are about to start at the Temple of Doom. And by Temple of Doom, I mean Temple of Speed. What is up, Mr. Kfaz? I am excited for this PTRL race. Let me bring up their standings. Hold on. 1 second. 1 second. What's up, Shawarma? You're racing, broski. What are you doing? Alright. Let me pull up these standings. Doing this time makes it a little easier for myself. So, currently leading, we have the Berkster, the Berkmeister, the Berk a monster. 146 points, getting a race win. He has two now on the season, the most of any one driver so far. He is absolutely on fire, driving the Haas into places where it does not belong. But yeah, super, super awesome. Gold Killer in second, a bit of slip in form recently. Nut Tuck, decent performances. Same thing with Turbo Chicken. We're seeing a this is look at this super low slope of a line. It is a very slow progression to the bottom. This has been a very exciting race or exciting season so far. Now onto the constructors. So we have Gold Killer, Sparkashira in the lead so far. Are the best team out there. Berkey kind of carrying Eric a little bit, but I trust in the Eric. I trust in him. I believe in him. Bro, Joshua and Shawarma in third. Somehow, I'm just kidding, boys. But I do remember Bro Joshua getting a podium in Bahrain. That really helping out the Mercedes. And then, yeah, you can see the rest. There's really not much else going on, really. I mean, Racing Bulls and the Mercedes team much closer to each other than they are to anybody else. Alpine, Ferrari, those two close, but really it's Alpine, Racing Bulls, Mercedes. Everybody though, every single team, solid points already through the season. It is a different point system, so it is 40 points for a race win. Yeah, and then second place is who got second? Oh, 33 superiority. But yeah, so they are leaving the garage, and so let's go. Alright, Alright, now let me just make sure I have the chat open here in Discord just in case I miss anything. But here we go. Let me also double check that the Racing League tools is actually collecting. Yes, I am running it for Hashira since his Wi-Fi is dead. So we have a full grid here. It is an Aston Martin leading the pack. It is Dom followed by a Mercedes. Sai potentially, no, it is the other Mercedes. It is Shawarma. Dom giving way. Why? You're just gonna be at the very back of the whole long line. A Red Bull going ahead. Oh, that's a Red Bull going ahead of Psychotical. It is Shawarma first hot lap. Shawarma trying to guarantee himself some airtime on stream. In the event that he doesn't get any from the race. Yeah, KFaz. This is PTRL, man. This is PTRL. It is a very very well trafficked league. I love these boys. These guys are all awesome. So we have Mr. Shawarma, first hot lap of this race here at Monza, first qualifying session. Looking a little slow on the rear wing, maybe has a tick or two of rear wing. At most one, but I'm pretty sure he'd be on zero, most likely. Pretty solid through there. A bit of a little bit of a rough exit, not peak, but pretty solid so far. He has a Ferrari behind him. Pretty solid braking. Pretty solid through the chicane. Looking very confident so far. A little bit of a slippage side to side there, but pretty committed. Hey, this is looking solid. This is looking like a confident shawarma if I've ever seen one. He has been cooked to perfection today. Last chicane. Break at the 100-meter board, maybe a little later. Sending the car in, going a little long, going a little deep, kind of recovering nicely, but losing time there for Shizzle, Fo, Nizzle, My Hizzle. Just this straight and the next to go. Temple of Speed is what they call it for good reason. A bit of late braking, not able to really hit the apex. Maybe trying to overdrive just a fraction, but now going to the finish line, finishing with a 119.1. I fully expect people to go faster. We are on to Nut Tuck, one of the fastest of this league. Turbo Chicken, 0.2 faster than Shawarma, so Shawarma not that far off the pace, it seems like. What can Nut Tuck do? Shawarma qualifying in second for the moment is low-key cursed. Dude, Shawarma might have just peaked. I'm all for it, Shawarma! I believe in the Shawarma. You believe in the Shawarma. The Shawarma believes in the Shawarma. NASCAR freak. Ooh, Dom. Oh my lord. That's a lot more of what I'm expecting from this PTRL Tier 1. NASCAR freak, a 119.9. Where are the fast freaks? I know Des is pretty fast. Crossing, finishing with a 118.7. Maybe a bit of a banker. I know he loves his bankers. What about Mr. Corrupted? Purple Sector 1, it seems like. A little rough through there. Just a little rough through there. Nova is on his qualifying lap as well. It seems like Corrupted might be losing some time through here. He's definitely losing time. He is not having a fun lap at the moment. Struggling a little bit. Only 3 drivers in the 118 so far. I fully expect there to be plenty more. Corrupted. Finishing Sector 2. Oh, I think he's abandoned. He's abandoned the lap, giving up immediately. What about superiority? He's on inters. God damn it, man. Berkster, the Berkmeister! What can you do, sir? What can you do, Mister? Why is the front, like, needle thing doing that? The little front antenna. That's the first time I've ever seen the game do that. Yeah, I believe in Shawarma because Shawarma believes in Shawarma. Pushing these track limits is Berkey. Getting maybe a fraction of 30 air, but we'll get a huge slipstream from superiority down this straight. Oh, some late braking. Very committed by Berkey. He's looking rapid, if I do say so myself. What will his time be? Shawarma saying he feels very good with his car. Oh my God, Mr. Berkster. What have you got in the tank today for me on this first lap? A 118.8, third place. Third place. Dom setting an electric first lap, man. That is crazy. Smiley face now. Starting his hot lap. Using quite a bit of battery here. Pretty good through this first chicane, whipping the car around. A little loose in the rear there, but decent exit. Come on, Mr. Smiley. Oh, my nose is itching. Oh my God. Shawarma already on another outlap. He's not messing around. He said track evolution be damned. I want it now. I want improvement and I want it now. If I've got an annuity, but I need cash now, call JG Wentworth, 1877 cash now. How many of you remember that? That is a little bit of unk status there, but hey, you youngins who don't know what that is, missing out on some of the peak years of television. Smiley, one turn to go, leaving just enough battery for this straight. Maybe a little too much. Thank you, K-Faz. Dude, those commercials were peak. I miss when commercials were like really good and actually fun to watch. A 120 from Smiley, middle of the field for him. All right, Stephen Beecham into the pits. Psychotical Shawarma, turbo on an outlap. Shawarma will start here shortly, as well as maybe a Williams. I think a superiority. No, he's still on his outlap. I guess Shawarma's getting double coverage. I feel that, K-Faz. I feel that, homie. Alright, here we go, Mr. Shawarma. He said he feels improvement. Pretty solid there, locking up, but that's okay sometimes in qualifying. You're really trying to push the limits of your car. Pretty decent exit. Using some battery there. Come on, Shawarma. Can this be his time to shine? Confident through the chicane, doing very well, dude. This could be this. I don't want to jinx it. And oh, great whippage! He is full sending this lap. That first one was just a taste of what he was capable of. He is much more confident now. He knows what he's doing. He knows what he wants, and he's gonna get it on this lap. Through sector 2. What is his split? What is his split? Give it to me. Give it to me, Poppy. 2/10 improvement. Pretty solid. Maintain it. Maintain it. Come on. He's doing great. He's doing great. I believe in you, Poppy. No! Shawarma! Why would you do this to me? All right, let's watch Dom. Let's watch this masterclass. Was on pole position. What is he doing differently? What could he possibly be doing differently? Purple sector 1, just like that. Whip, but maybe a bit of an oversteer there. There we go. That was much better. Dom coming to the end of sector 2. Is it another purple sector? It is and maybe was. I'm not sure if it fully was. Ooh, very committed over that chicane. I think he's going to set an even faster lap. There's no way. There is no way. Can he do it? Can he do better? Nuttuck now in second. Zycotical in fourth. Shawarma slipping into seventh. More people into the 118s. New fastest lap, a very low 118. A 118.1. Crazy from Dom. He is loving every second of it right now. Let's watch superiority. Surprise, surprise, into second. Let's watch the Turbo Chicken, your reigning World Driver Champion. I think invalidated hot lap. Does he go against Psychotical leaving the session? Let me try re-inviting him real quick. If it even shows him as online. I don't see him online. Oh, there he is. Okay, perfect. Invite sent. Turbo Chicken probably sending another lap here. No, he's going into the pits. Alright, Des on a hot lap. On a sequential shifter. He's playing rally right now. His upshift paddle not working on his wheel. I am amazed that he is able to even, you know, competently drive at all using a manual upshifter. He has to hit there and go, take his hand off the wheel and go, pop. Hand off the wheel, pop. Hand off the wheel, pop. Sure, bro Joshua. I feel like I should maybe get that cleared, but hey, honestly, it'll be fine. Alright, hold on, just give me a second. Let's finish this death lap. Looking pretty smooth through here. Finishing with a 118.4, 3/10 improvement. Dude, he is comp on a manual upshifter. I know he is feeling himself right now, quite literally and figuratively. Alright, where's Mr. Bro Joshua? There he is. Alright, anyone else on a hot lap? Nova, not on a hot lap. Shawarma said he's coming out on the same tire set. Here we go. Can he improve? I'm telling you right now, if his split time is not faster through Sector 1, I'm immediately clicking off of you, homie. I have given you so much coverage. I need you to do something for me. 20, can you do some for me? You know what I mean? Oh, I missed it. Fuck. Okay, well, through Sector 2, I guess. Oh, a bit of oversteer. Too much snap. Too much car rotación. Alright, Sector 2, has he improved? I mean, he's still going hard, so I can only assume he's improving. He got barely under in Sector 1. Alright, fine. He stays on. Same exact thing through Sector 2. But this is where it really counts. Can he improve from his other lap through this third sector? Come on, Shawarma! Can he dip into the 118s? Can he dip into the 118s? It would take a 10th and a half. He might get some slipstream here from a McLaren ahead. Come on, Shawarma! Yes! 119 flat. He has improved. Still in P10, however. Berkey, invalidated lap. Can he harvest enough? Yes, he should be able to harvest enough. He should be able to harvest enough for sure, for sure. Foshizzle in the nizzle, mahizzle. Everybody else in the pits probably just not wanting to come out. Come on, Shawarma. Alright, Shawarma, this is your chance. You're starting in the midfield again, looking pretty solid around Monza. It's going to come down to this, homie. It's going to come down to this. It's gonna come down to turn one. How dangerous is turn one going to be? No, he's going to the pits. I don't think he was able to harvest on a battery. Yep, going straight into the pits. Outlet from Nova. Some other people, JC18 on an outlap. We'll start here shortly on his hot lap. Who said? Oh, Shawarma said he's coming back out, bro. He said he's coming back out. He's gonna improve some more. Hey, he's faster than I am around Monza, that's for sure. Maybe. I don't know, actually. No, probably. Very likely. Alright, here we go. JC18. Not too shabby, not too shabby. Is he improving through Sector 1? He is 7/10 up. He's looking solid so far. Yeah, top 3 in a league of their own according to Berkster. Dude, of course they are. What do you mean? That includes you, homie. You're right there with them, Berkey. Top 4 in a league of their own. Come on, man. Give yourself some credit. Up 1.2 seconds improvement for JC18. I think he just handed his wheel to his whole setup to his older brother. There's no way. It's like whenever a kid's getting shit on in a game, he gives the controller to his older brother to give him a chance. Dude, JC18, who is driving for you? This is night and day. JC18, what can you set? Can he get his best qualifying position? 15th. No, actually, last race, I think he had a really good qualifying session. Much better than this one. All right, outlaps from the boys. Dom going back out. I'm interested in the Berkster. Your current leader gets as much screen time as possible. Can Berkey improve? Can anybody else in the top? Can everybody and anybody improve? We have a little bit of traffic here. Oops, wrong button. I pressed something. Whoops. Whoops. Corrupted tank, he selected the wrong setup. Unfortunate, homie. That's something you gotta check. Eric called Little St. James Island. Another reference that I don't understand. Shawarma, what happened? What happened to Shawarma? Where's Shawarma? Where's the Mercedes? What do you mean? What do you mean, what happened, Shawarma? Where's your front wing, Shawarma? No! Wait, oh, okay, see, I assumed it had something to do with Jeffrey Epstein. Alright, Berkey starting his hot lap. Dude, Shawarma, no. Alright, here goes the Berkster. Showing a lot of confidence. Come on, Berkster. The Berkmeister, the Berkmaster, the master of all Berks, the king of all Berkies. I would bark for Berk. Alright. Still looking competitive here. Pretty good turn in, very smooth. You see a lot of people snapping their car through. He is keeping it very smooth. Call him the smooth operator. Smooth operator. Look at him, sector 2. He is improved by almost a 10th. That could be enough, you know. That could be enough. Setting a purple sector 2. Oh my lord. Oh my lordy lord, Mr. Bucky Buck. Come on. Give me something. Give me something. Show me what you got, Mr. Burke. Thank you, Constipated. Alright, come on, Berkey! Improving by a 10.5. I'm gonna nut in my pants. Not quite like his Hungary qualifying where he got P1, but is Dom gonna improve on his time? I mean, it is a rapid time, dude. He's just out here for fun at this point. Absolutely no need to set a faster lap, it seems like. No, almost. He pretty much did the same lap. Superiority immediately behind him, matching his time. If he gets a better exit through here, he could improve, but I don't see it happening. Not lunging into the pit, so he might be positive here. He might be... Yes, he has improved, but just not enough to take pole away from Dom. Psychotical. Psychotical. Does he improve? He jumps up into P5. Oh my god, some late and last minute shenanigans going on through qualifying. I don't know, Shawarma bro. Josh was high as hell, it seems. That's the stuff that he was talking about. That's what he had to. That's what he's so busy doing. That's what he's so busy doing. All right. Once again, double check that this is all collecting. Yes, this is all collecting. Perfect, beautiful, amazing. Racing League Tools is amazing. Okay. Oh, wrong thing. There we go. I'm misclicking everything. All right, but this is our qualifying session. Dude, this is tight up near the top. It's all going to come down to race pace, tire wear. This is amazing, dude. This is amazing. This is exciting, dude. I am excited. Can you guys tell I'm excited? I hope I don't keep my neighbors up with all the screaming I do. I don't know if you guys have ever noticed in any of my streams, but sometimes I actually hit such decibels and such wavelengths that that it actually quiets my mic, and it's actually kind of funny. Like my mic mm, like silences itself a little bit. I don't know if any of you have noticed that. What are these pings, bro? Oh, it's just me being live again. What do you guys think of the stream title? How many of you know that reference? All right, more pings. It's just me being live. Okay, okay. All right. Waiting for the race to start. Making sure I'm not. Yep. Okay. I have messaged my girlfriend back. We're good. Okay. Somebody rejoining. All right. You need Frisch's girlfriend to make a guest appearance? Nah, dude. She's busy playing volleyball at a league right now. She needs to make a guest appearance. I mean, nah. I think she'd be a little too shy. She'd be a little too shy. I don't want to say we're polar opposites, but we're kind of polar opposites when it comes to I don't even know, to vomiting words out of our mouths. She is the polar opposite. Bro, you no, see, look, believe it or not, when I first started this whole stream commentary stuff, I hadn't done it sooner. I hadn't done streaming or content stuff sooner because even I felt shy about it. It's something about, see, it's one thing to be, to be all this crazy personality in real life. You might think I play this up. No, this is genuinely me. It's just when it's in person, if I act this like in real life, dude, I'm a crazy person. I'm like a I'm a rabbit. I'm a rabbit animal. So it's completely different to the way of okay, yeah, exactly. See, and most of us hate the sound of our own voice. I actually have kind of gotten over that just through sports, just kind of recording myself, and just doing a lot of that stuff. So I don't personally like it obviously, but I don't hate it as much like as most people do that aren't used to hearing their own voice. That was before streaming. I kind of was used to it. But what I will say is, yeah. So like in person, uh, I don't care to be the butt of a joke, right? I don't care to embarrass myself. It's just as long as it's funny, it's funny, you know. But coming into the whole streaming thing, dude, it felt weird because it's like I don't know who's ever gonna see it. I don't know. I can't see people's reactions. I can't gauge everybody off like what I'm doing and how people, you know what I mean? And so if she don't make an appearance, I'm assuming she's a guy. What's wrong with that, homie? So what if I like men? You're next. If you keep this up, that's not a threat. That's a promise. Um, they do. They do a little bit, but they do. They definitely do, and it obviously depends on the quality of mic and all that. But I really don't. Yeah, I don't know. I really don't know. Okay, Max is a little confused as to how rejoining works whenever we're waiting for the lobby. He's gonna have to wait until the race starts. I guess I might as well say something. Okay. You're gonna fold me like a burrito. Well, at least you didn't say fold me like an omelet. You know what, dude? You know what I didn't take advantage of? Um, well, see, the thing is, K-Faz, it is still very close to what you sound like. It's just so what you're hearing in your own head when you speak are the reverberations through your skull. And that's why it sounds different. One way to kind of do it like kind of live feedback is if you like, you know, you're facing forwards, you grab both your hands and then kind of like I guess you can see your palms. You cover the like front of your ears, kind of like forcing the sound waves to come around, and you'll still get like you'll still hear it kind of through your own skull, but it gives you a taste of what you sound like a little outside of. I mean, you're kind of sick right now, so it's not the greatest gauge, but that's kind of one thing you can do to kind of get a small sliver of a taste of what you sound like to other people, and it's weird. It really kind of trips you up. All right, everybody except for Nova, Big Baby, and Max Scavenger. Well, Max Scavenger had no choice in his tire setup. Berkey already disqualified. What the hell happened? Oh, he didn't even leave. Okay, he didn't leave the grid. Dude, no, don't say anything about the formation lap. Formation lap actually is very useful. If sometimes some wheels do lose feedback randomly, between just randomly between sessions, and so I think it's pretty important for that. Dude, K. How many safety cars did you guys have? Because Tier 0 had two safety cars throughout the race. Two people died. It was Santee and I can't remember. I can't remember who else. Oh, really? That's interesting. Hard, soft, soft is wild. That is very wild, K-Faz. I don't know how you managed to do that, if I'm being completely honest. Hmm. I'm interested. Why is the game suggesting a three-stop, bro? That is not happening. What are we yapping about? I love Zandvoort. It's just such an awesome track, dude. Yeah, you should race in my league FSR. It's fun, dude. And let me tell you what, I am getting a little annoyed at how clean the grid has become. Because sometimes I'm sitting there waiting and praying and hoping on a safety car to reset a mistake I made. Nope, no such thing. We had a wet to dry to wet race at Spa, and there was not a single incident report. Not a singular one. At Baku, there were like two or three, and it was wet at the very end. Um, we're just getting cleaner as a grid, and it's honestly, genuinely, actually, it is awesome to see because it helps with the immersion. You know, it helps. You know, we're running assists allowed. We're not doing cockpit only. You know, so well, still though, there was like it was just perfectly clean. There were battles, but it was perfectly clean all the way through. But even then, the one before that, Spa. What did we do before Spa? All right, here we go. Double beeper. Race start. Off we go, hurtling into this very dangerous turn 1. Some people already scrambling, getting great starts, bad starts, amazing starts, horrible starts. Already some people ghosted. A lot of people ghosted. A V-Carb taking one of those. He's gotten the 3-second time penalty. All right, but we have gotten through pretty clean so far. We are seeing some rustling and tussling and hustling at the in the middle of the pack. But what happens here? I mean, this is just too much going on right now. There is too much going on right now. Do we keep it clean through this chicane, though? A lot of people already wheel to wheel. Some people a little ambitious, a little aggressive to start. All right, Beecham into 6th. Bergster down into 5th. Nova up into 4th. Great start for him. Dom holding on to the lead. Superiority kind of losing some time to him. Max up 4 positions. NASCAR Freak losing 6. So either way, though, nobody really doing anything too shambolic through here. Epic Baller making up quite a couple of positions through that chicane somehow. Now pushing ahead. Oh, too wide through the last corner, but able to keep it clean. Guys, I'm impressed. I am more than impressed, but it's not the end. We have to go through turn 1 multiple more times. 26 more times to be exact. And here we go. Here we go. We're seeing a lot more shenanigans in the back. Maybe. Oh, a Haas has been shunted off track. It has been Eric. Eric and getting a 3-second time penalty after getting absolutely hammered by a car. I didn't quite see who it was, but that is horrible to see. Des potentially making a move here on superiority. No such move made. A Haas. Bergster maybe losing a little bit of traction, but able to recover nicely. Was it a Mercedes? Unfortunate, dude. That is ridiculous. Possibly Psychotical, maybe. Shawarma in 11th. Please tell me he's okay. No damage, it seems like. Let's go, Shawarma! Des now ahead of superiority. Oh, a little bit of touching there, a little bit of bumping, a little bit of grinding on each other. Keep it to yourselves, boys. We're not in a strip club. Berkey getting a better exit on Nova. Nova out of battery already. That is hard. This is going to be difficult for him. He's going to be a sitting duck. He's going to be a sitting duck even with DRS opening. Berkey maybe not getting a great turn through there, but will have battery and will have DRS on Nova. Des, new fastest lap. And he's out. He is out of battery. He is a sitting duck to Berkey. Berkey making his move up the inside. And he is through. He is through. Bergster, good battery management so far. Top 3 kind of running away from each other. Berkey now in 4th. Nova into 5th. Pit from Eric. Makes sense. He was shunted into the wall and given a 3-second time penalty quite unfairly, if I may add. Your world driver, your current reigning world driver champion in 12th. Not looking good for him. Behind Shawarma. Shawarma. Ooh, Shawarma has a world driver champion behind him. Can he handle that sort of pressure? Turbo Chicken down into 17th. What happened? Ooh, I hope it wasn't an incident with Shawarma. I highly doubt it, though. That's not even me joking. That's not me being sarcastic. That is me being 100% honest. I doubt it was. Berkey now into 3rd. Bergster with the pace. Oh, my God. Berkey, give it to me, Dad. I didn't say daddy. Hold on, guys. It's not that crazy. Harvesting. Has the battery. Superiority has more. No move made. No move made. But maybe slowly gaining to Des. All right, let's go back here. These people clump together. More moves to be made. More potential for moves to be made. Nova has harvested some battery back. Not deploying. Kind of waiting for these guys to battle with each other. Slow each other down. Berkey down into 4th as Superiority regains the position. No other moves behind made, I do not believe. Berkey really brave over the curbs. Able to get maybe a better exit. No, he is harvesting. It would be smart. Oh, no, he's not. 3-second time penalty for Shawarma. No, he's down into 12th. Something must have happened to Shawarma. Bergster trying to catch up to Des. If he can catch up to Des and get the DRS, he would be mostly safe from Superiority. Superiority getting a better exit, going too wide into this turn. Berkey barely running a little wide, maybe able to keep it within track limits. It is a 3-way race right now for 3rd. Berkey Berkey defending. Hungry Sharks behind him. I think he'll be incapable of defending here. Superiority taking the outside line. Oh, not enough room given to Superiority, but corrupted with the 3-second time penalty. Superiority is the one that comes out on top into third once again. And Alpine, Steven Beecham getting a run on the inside. Oh my god, look at the movement. People weaving and bobbing and weaving through each other. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm gonna fucking come. I think that answers your question, K-Fez. I only just noticed what you said. That's probably why they wouldn't hire me. What is it? PSGL should hire me, though. That'd be pretty fire. Berkster into fourth. These people still fighting hard as hell through here. They're not even losing that much position. Psychotical up into fifth now. Dude, these people are going back and forth like they're a seesaw. They're in between two men. You know what? It's too early for that. It is too early for that. Dude, this is ridiculous. I mean, look at how far this goes back. It is from P3 to P10. 7 cars. Just look at these POVs. Shawarma up into 12th now. You think the Mercedes just kicked the or turned the kick the you know what, I can't speak. All right, moves being made. Hey! Maybe a misjudge of brakes. Maybe Superiority a little too slow through that corner. I don't know. Hard for me to tell. Psychotical does have more battery than Berkster right now. Could have the run on him down the straight. Oh, you're saying Nova potentially. Interessante. Alright. Psychotical gaining. Does he have enough of a run? No, I think he's just kind of happy to stay back right now. Or is he? Late lunge? Late lunge? It is an attempt at a late lunge, maybe backing out a little bit. Berkey unfazed. Better exit though. Could have been if he weren't using the traction control. Maybe he's not. Maybe I'm wrong. But could have been better. But still behind. Berkey gaining on Superiority. Not much else is going on up and down the grid. People just kind of staying behind each other in this massive DRS chain. Massive DRS chain. Baller getting very close to Steven. I'm just happy that this race is exciting right now. Alright, let me pull up. I have time. Let me pull up this racing tools. Alright, live timing. It's going to be a little hard because these names are mismatched as I don't have the roster built. But right now, 52% tire wear for Dom through 5 laps. Same with Des. Very worn tires. Nova and Shawarma very close together. No, he's not. Where'd Shawarma go? Oh, he's back here. Hey, Shawarma. How you doing, buddy? All right. Smiley maybe gonna go. Smiley up into P8. Look at Mr. Smiley go. Look at Mr. Smiley go. Shawarma, Max, and Big Baby, as well as Turbo Chicken, fighting it out. Big Baby overtaking Shawarma. I didn't want to switch off too quickly. Sorry, I didn't think I'd catch it. All right, of these people, so a Mercedes with front wing damage. Psychotical has some front wing damage. Seems to be kind of major, actually. Can I see it? Yes, he is. He is missing some front wing, as well as being on 40% tire wear. Right now, the best is Nova on 32% on those hards. Same with Max. Max on 21%, managing his tires better. Will be a massive advantage if he continues to make up ground through the middle of the field. Right now, Dom leading far and away from Des. Superiority behind Des by 3 seconds. And then Berkster very close to Superiority right now. Berkster really threatening a move here shortly, but Superiority has much more battery. Most battery right now is Max. Max kind of cutting through the field. Doing very well. Starting from, I don't even know where. Quali band. Yeah, he's starting from the back. Starting from the back now into 10th. Not tucked down 10 positions. Some people pitting, maybe? Yeah, Steven Beecham pitting. Beecham is in Alpine in 10th. Alpine. on 50% tire wear. He's probably going the 2-stop to pit this early. Smiley, close to his own teammate, Epic Baller. It is 10 positions now for Max. Max is up into 10th. There's a Red Bull off track. It is NASCAR Freak, his teammate. Max now overtaking his teammate. And a Ferrari overtaking the NASCAR Freak. Bergster still chasing after superiority. Is gonna have to be able to is gonna have to find a way to harvest more battery. That is what it's really gonna come down to for him. Des kind of catching up to Dom now, as Dom, they have similar tire wear. They have similar tire wear. Nova overtaking the McLaren into the high-speed chicane. No retaliatory move made by Smiley. Hold on, I forgot. Fuck, I'm about to pause this. I'm sorry. I forgot I need to split this so I can see chat. Whoopsie daisies. All right. Nobody's even said anything. Wow, thanks, guys. You're amazing. I'm just kidding. I love you. Berkey, still behind superiority. Superiority with much more battery. But he has been harvesting. He has been doing a good job of harvesting, it seems like. I don't think he has the overlap, and I don't think he's really chasing it. But Nova, I know he's hungry. I know he wants it. Getting a run on Epic Baller. Out of battery. A little bit of wheel bumping. He is now ahead. Clearly ahead into the braking zone. Des has caught up to Dom. We are about to have a battle for the lead. Sorry, that takes precedence, guys. That takes every bit of precedence. Some more people pitting. Turbo and Debuta Mariki, two of them. Shawarma. Oh my god, Shawarma. Shawarma very close to Big Baby. Big Baby. No, nothing happening there. Back to the lead. It is Des gaining rapidly on Dom. Des, yeah, they are on identical tire wear right now, it seems. And Des with a 10th of a second faster lap than, no, 10th and a half. 10th and a half. So Dom is really struggling on these worn tires. Berkey with the 3-second time penalty. No, Mr. Bergster, no. Oh, excuse me. Oh. No, you're good, constipated. I'm just blaming people. Well, Des now with DRS, this is amazing for him. This means he can really sit here and harvest for as long as he feels like. Ball is in Des's court right now. Yep, these two have the highest tire wear of people that I can see. NASCAR Freak also into the pits. Psychotical gaining on Bergster. Has the longer way around. Unable to make it work. Unable to make it happen. Safe is Berkey ahead. Des now. Oh man, he definitely has the pace on Dom on the worn tires. 100% has him. DRS active. Is he going to try to make a move, or is he just going to sit here and harvest? Not exactly harvesting. Both burning their batteries. He's sneaking that gap. Oh, not able, not able. Teasing it, though, teasing it. Had the battery to spare. Is he going for the move here? I mean, he's not going to have the DRS, though. Dom will have more battery. Oh, but no, it's not going to be. Oh, they're both going into the pits. It was a race into the pits. Oh, my God, and Des making it happen. It is now Bergster into the race lead. Bergster with, I can't see his tire wear. Des and Dom were on 80% tire wear. Ooh, a little bit of a battle here. Psychotical getting ahead. It is 3 cars vying for the lead at the moment. The temporary lead. The temporary lead. The conditional lead. Excuse me, homies. Dude, what can I say? Who else but PTRL to make a Monza race exciting? Nova. Oh my god, up the inside. Bergster losing control there. It is now Nova into provisional second. Not really the true track position, though. So Nova, no, not Nova, Psychotical on 69% tire wear on mediums. Can make him last a little longer. Could pull a bit of an overcut. Nova is on the hards. This is great for him. Come on, Berkey. Come on, Nova. Epic Baller also in the mix. Dude, you know what? You know what it would take for me to be PSGO commentator? I think it would take a British accent. That's just me being delusional. I think Nova in the race lead, Psychotical pitting. Nova staying out. He is on the hards. Berkey and Baller also following suit. It is now Nova on his own. He is on his own. Clean air. Clean air. Alright, so people are now pitting onto primarily hards. It is Baller on mediums. That's looking like a two-stop for him. I doubt he can carry those to the end, at least in a competitive fashion. Turbo, new fastest lap on hards. Des in fourth already, behind what was the race leader, Dom. He was ahead at one point, battling, trying to go around the outside, not able to have that speed, but still keeping it very close to him. Dude, and to do this on a sequential shifter. He is playing rally in an F1 car right now with his shifting. I mean, it's impressive to say the least. No glaze. It is genuinely and objectively impressive. Teasing the move. No move made. Smiley very close to Berkster. Harvesting is Des, and I'm assuming Dom as well. Yes, Dom harvesting as well. Man's trying to show us just how slow we are. Hey, man. Or that just speaks to his adaptability. Some weaving to break the DRS, or to break the slipstream. I mean, Des has the run on him. Sitting behind him, sitting in none, harvesting, making the move anyways. Braking later. Ooh, ABS. ABS, no ABS. I mean, a little bit of a lock-up, kind of getting the rotation into the car, burning his tires a little bit. He does have better tire management right now than Dom. Nuttuck new fastest lap. Come on, is this not cinema right here? This is, oh, a little too much curve there. Jumping up like a little froggy frog. Ribbit, ribbit. He is losing some time through these corners, but maybe, I don't know. It might be due to the shifter. Yellow flags? No, we're chill. We're chill. Warming up his tires potentially? I don't know what this is. Am I just not in the know? He goes in through the chicane. A little bit of a wheel tap there. Was enough space given. That is tough to say, but no harm, no foul. I think he is trying to warm up his tires. No way, they're cold right now. That's insane. All right, well, he'll have the DRS, but that wheel tap really messing up his rhythm. Max into the pits. First to pit off of the hards. Undercutting Nova. 3-second time penalty for Mono. It is mainly the back of the field right now with the time penalties. Little St. James, just as soon as I say it. Superiority within a striking distance of Beecham potentially. Turbo Chicken and Berkey switching positions. Where did that happen? After the chicane, maybe into the chicane. Jumping the curb once again. Taking a little ramp BMX style. Is Des struggling? He has barely better tires than Dom ahead of him. Is Des starting to struggle? Is he losing focus? Baller with another 3-second time penalty. I think that's multiple for him, is it? No, it is not. Only person with multiple is Little St. James Island. It is Eric. The Haas looking a little rough through this race. Arms getting tired from having to shift. Honestly, you might be onto something. And now, which one is more tired? Is it the one shifting or is it the one holding the wheel? I'd assume it's probably the one holding the wheel, having to steer by itself. Now, Des is a little bit of a skinny white man. He is a little scrawny. Just a little bit, though. I'm not saying he's super scrawny. He's a thin white man. Maybe not the strongest forearms in the world. Turbo gaining a position now, overtaking Smiley. I know because I know what he looks like, broski. I know because I know. Psychotical also ahead of Berkey. Berkey really struggling right now. These two going wheel to wheel through the chicane, and it is now Smiley retaking the position. Oh my god. Steven Beecham close to superiority. Superiority into third. Will be able to take these tires to the end. Pit from JC18. Turbo looking hungry on the rear of Smiley. Smiley's doing amazing right now, but he's on a two-stop, so he might have to pit once again, or not. Maybe, no, is he on a two-stop? I don't think so, actually. I think it's on the one. Should be able to make it work. Des gaining. Harvesting a lot of battery. Similar battery levels between the two. Who gets the better exit? Who has more speed through this turn? It is not Des, but will have the DRS. Does have the battery to maybe make a move. Should get ahead here. Should be able to get ahead here. This DRS straight is just too powerful. And no, he's choosing to harvest once again. Seeing that it might not be possible. At least not this go around. Psychotical, new fastest lap from 8th place for the Mercedes. Epic Baller into the pit. Oh my god, what happened here? Turbo! What happened to Turbo? Psychotical now ahead of him, and Smiley up into 5th with Nova trailing behind him. Keeping an eye, I'm trying to keep a very close eye on the delta between these two. Here we go, DRS zone. A lot of battery, but both have battery saved up. I think it's going to happen. It is going to happen. Des is now ahead. New race leader ahead of Dom. Corrupted is retired. Oh, in the pits. Okay. Choosing to end his own race. Choosing to end his own race. Will we see? Oh my god. Dom has 70% battery to Des's 8. I mean, he's losing his position. There's no way. He has no chance here. And now he's completely out of battery. Corrupted leaving the session. Nova potentially getting ahead of Smiley, ahead of the chicane. Now into 5th. Oh, what has happened there? Why is there a McLaren front wing loose? And now there's more carnage. What has happened there? Nova going into the grass. Smiley's wing coming off. What is going on? Smiley's going to lose so many positions to that. He's lost 2 already. Potentially losing 3 here. A little bit of rough moving there. Psychotic with a 3-second time penalty. Was that maybe due to Smiley? I don't know. Hard to tell. I didn't get a great angle. What has happened there, dude? What has absolutely happened there? Shocking developments in this race. Right now, the top 3 are the only ones within any kind of proximity to each other. Superiority really gaining on these two as they are battling, licking his chops right now. And then everybody else just kind of packed up like sardines. A lot of people with time penalties. The top 5, 0 time penalties. Smiley hit the Mercedes off to force that penalty. That's what it kind of seemed like, honestly. There might be a lot of incident reports. Steven Beecham going to the pits. That is a 2-stop for him, for sure. Has he taken damage? I don't think he has. No, he has no damage. He just has 50% tire wear on the hards. What has he done? What has he possibly done to have that much tire wear this soon? Psychotical kind of gaining, but not really on Nova. Superiority almost within DRS of the front leaders. Their battling has given him a window to catch back up, to challenge. A new challenger, a new challenger has arrived. Not sure how Smiley managed to break his wing. Think he may have got brake checked. I don't know, man. I don't know. I mean, it's on stream and it's definitely being reported. Probably if you know if you know if that's the case. A Ferrari in the pits, mono superiority. Oh, I think he can do it. I think he can do it right here, right now. Can he get within DRS range? Come on, superiority. The Puerto Rican. Can he do it? Can he do it? It's going to take a good exit. I think he's done it. I think he's done it. He has done it. He is now within DRS of the leaders. It is now a three-legged race. Three-horsed jockey. I don't know. Something words, something for three people. The three musketeers at the front of the pack. They are not battling. Superiority really just, probably should just be patient. Just wait. Wait his chance. Wait his turn in line. You don't just like walk in on two people having some passionate sex, just kind of doing the devil's tango and just immediately jump in. You gotta warm up first. They're warm, you're not warmed up. It takes a little bit of adjustment. But he is looking very rapid at the moment. He's looking very, very confident on these hards. Exactly. You have to sit in the cuck chair and get ready. It takes a little bit to get ready. Shawarma ahead of Dawuda Mariki. Come on, Shawarma. Give me some action. And by that, I mean, I can't watch you, sorry. The lead is exciting. Steven Beacham and Gornola, Dawuda Mariki getting 3-second time penalties. Over half the grid with penalties at the moment. So Superiority still harvesting, still waiting for his chance. Big Baby, 3-second time penalty. Max Scavenger in a sea of penalties around him. Kind of a bit of a happy camper, if I do say so myself. Superiority harvesting, letting them two slow themselves down by battling. Interesting move there from Des. I wonder what his intention was there. So the front leaders, so Dom with 46% tire wear, Des with 44, 53 from NASCAR boy. God damn, what are you guys doing to wear your tires out so fast? A little bit of a lockup from Des on that left front wheel, it seems like. Des slipping up a little bit. Psychotical gaining on Nova. I think I need to... Okay, never mind. I don't know if that's being caught by the stream, but I'm getting my group chat with my FSR admins is I'm getting an incoming call. I really hope that's not... It shouldn't be. Okay, why is it still ringing? I don't need to hear it ringing this long. I'm not gonna answer. Jesus Christ. Okay, thank God it's not. And I'm missing a battle because of it. Okay, Racing League Tools back up. I mean, this is an exciting race here. I mean, it was just so loud for me. Holy. No moves made. They're kind of just happy to sit in this little train that they formed. What's it called? The elephant walk? The frat, like, hazing thing? I don't know if you guys know what that is. I don't know if I really care to go into it either. NASCAR freak at the pits. Two-stopper for the boy. Alright, Psychotical very close to Nova. Nova not necessarily gaining on the top three right now. Shawarma up into 10th. Come on, Shawarma, dude. I believe in you, homie. Just keep it smooth, and you can get your points. He is on 10-lap old tires. Yep, he should be fine to the end of the race, I think. The big bunching we saw earlier, no longer. It is just small isolated battles. It is small isolated groups of cars kind of trying to play a little bit of chess. It is the top three, and then it is Nova, Psychotical, and Turbo Chicken. We do have a pairing of Nut Tuck and Steven Beacham. That's kind of about it. NASCAR freaking Max Scavenger teammates. Max into 15th? Oh my god, what happened? There's a safety car coming out. Bro. Who did it? Who did it? I'm not mad. You're not in trouble. But who did it? Everybody going to the pits probably mediums. I don't see anybody switching onto softs. That'd be pretty suicidal around Monza. Dustin, you would not believe it. PTRL is such a... Why am I getting the call again? Decline. Thank you. But yeah, dude, this has been exciting all the way through. This has been Nut Tuck selling his own race, 10-second time penalty. Horrific to see. Horrific. What the hell? Oh. It is Dom in the lead now. Or he was already in the lead. It is Dom, destined superiority onto hards. They were on the harder tire allocation. Did not have the extra mediums. This could be Dom's race to win. And then Stephen Beecham on slightly used hards with time penalty. Yep, Nova looking to maybe overtake him and fight it out after the safety car restart. This is only getting even more exciting. This is gonna be what, potentially 4 laps of racing, maybe 3 at worst. I don't know. Maybe the softs could have been, but a lot of these people using all 3 softs during qualifying. And it would have been a crazy risk anyways. Don't look good for Red Bull. It does not look good for Red Bull. But Max Scavenger was serving a grid penalty. He was serving a quali ban. And he's honestly, I think he's done pretty well with it. And then depending on what tires he's been able to switch onto, could determine... I think he'd actually pit just before the safety car. So some unfortunate timing for him, really. Red Bull don't have wings this race? Oof. Oof. That's rough. Red Bull gives you wings. Dude, Shawarma, I believe in you, homie. I believe in you, home schlizzle. Homie fizzle, homie kizzle. Get back in the booth. 10 seconds. Another one for... What is he doing? What is he doing? He's up to 23 seconds. What are you doing? No, trust in the shawarma, bro. Trust in the shawarma. Oh, hell yeah, Rockstar. Let's fucking go, broski. P4 for the rock, P7 for the dust. Let's go. Let's fucking go. I forgot about that. I probably should have had a stream open or something. Oh, well. Oh, well. Dustin, that sounds like my Australia race in that one league where I, had to pit after lap 1 and then still got P4 somehow. But those guys, none of those guys were particularly fast. Can you show the pens, please? Penalties, 1,000,003 seconds. Back of the grid, 13 and 16. Why is there an overtake? What the fuck is going on, bro? But yeah, mostly 3 seconds, except for Big Baby. Big Baby was 6. Alright, how many more laps of safety car? Not coming in this lap. If it comes in next lap, that would be four laps of racing. Yeah, these chicanes, man. These chicanes have been taking their prisoners. Prisoners of war, prisoners of something. Oh, wow. This even tells me who's driving an AI. Why does it still... Who's this Mercedes? Psychotical? Does he still have red wing damage? Has he just not gotten it fixed? No, he has. It just hasn't refreshed. Okay, stupid racing league tools, bruh. What are we doing? What are we doing? Alright. How many more laps? Max can beat the Berkster? Oh my god, he can. Berkey really struggling this race. Was on a great run of form. Back-to-back wins and now sitting in P10. Andy! What the fuck? I would never have expected to see that from Superiority. And then a bit of a crazy rejoin there. Wait, is letting him go back through? Dude, PTRL is super comp. And it's always exciting. It is always exciting. There's always battles going on. It's crazy, dude. The downfall of Superiority is to be studied. But I think a lot of it may be coming down to him switching over to LMU. I think maybe that's caught his attention more. And just kind of not as focused on F1 anymore. Not as focused as in F1 anymore. All right. Will we have one more lap? If it comes in now, that would be... It is coming in now, so that'll be 5, 6, 7. That'll be 3 laps of racing. Softs might have been the play if anybody had them. Only a couple on them. Ooh, this is going to be exciting. This is going to be crazy. Max is 50-50 LMU and he still does good. Well, he's also not... He could never have touched peak prime superiority, to be fair. To be fair. Alright. Race restart here shortly. Safety car now into the pits. Dom leading the pack here on the restart. Nova potentially a better run out of the turn than Steven. Does he have him? Does he have him? Do we keep it clean through turn 1? We're having to redo turn 1 with all of the cars next to each other. Oh, Williams running a McLaren off the road and an Alpine kind of stuck in the inside. And the Epic Baller, the McLaren, getting a 3-second time penalty because of it. Guys, what the fuck are we doing? Christ almighty. It is Nova into third. Nova in third place. Oh my god, could this be Nova's chance? A podium. A return to glory for Nova. I am staring at these deltas. I am trying to catch every last bit of action, but I think it really comes down to these 3 leaders right now. Psychotical losing time behind of Nova, and everybody outside of this top 3 right now, within any kind of distance, has time penalties. They are not in the battle. It is Nova, Des, and Dom. Des with a 3-second time penalty. He is out of it. He has cooked himself. It is now between Dom and Nova. But Nova just has no battery. Dom has all the battery. Those two going side by side. Des in the lead now. But it doesn't matter. He has the 3 seconds of time penalties. Nova, if he can manage his battery, has a chance on Dom because Dom has been managing his battery much better. He has the fastest lap. Dom back ahead of Des. Des teasing a move up the inside. No such move made. Nova, you need to figure out some way to harvest your battery. I don't know if it might just be a pace difference. And Superiority immediately jumping into the pits and retiring. Oh man, I hate to see it. The downfall. This could be Nova's chance. This could be Nova's chance at a win here. 3-second time penalty for NASCAR. Doesn't even matter. What really matters here is Nova versus Dom. Can Nova get ahead of Des and then respectively get ahead of Dom? He's harvesting right now. I just don't... He might just not have the pace right now. Des sending a move on Dom. Okay, I'm trying to switch. There we go. I mean, Des fighting very hard. It's just to no avail. He has the penalty, dude. What does he really stand to gain here? Around the outside is Dom, but I find it very hard to believe that he'd be able to. Nova benefiting from this. He just doesn't have the same battery as Dom, though. Getting double slipstream here. Des cooked. Des out of it, slipping into third now. Nova into second. It is a 1v1 heading into the last lap of the race. Dom with all the battery in the world. 50% to Nova's 22%. He slipped on exit. He has cooked himself. Des also losing out to Psychotical. He is dropping down the order. Turbo now gaining on Des. Des losing another position. Dude, holy fucking Christ. What is going on through this Monza race? Nova has a mountain to climb if he's even to begin considering another time penalty for Des. He has lost the plot. Game is gone for Des. Nova looks like he will have to settle for second as Dom is running away rapidly. Max Scavenger will get a positive receiving end of all these time penalties ahead of him. Just how many positions could he possibly gain, though? Doesn't look like many. Shawarma in 10th, also a time penalty, but so does JC18. Maybe losing time to Smiley, maybe losing a position to him. But here we go. No moves being made. I don't think it's really possible this late into this lap. Dom crossing here first is going to be your race winner, bro. Oh my god. All the way down to the wire. Nova getting a second. Calm it down, young fella. Cross the finish line first. Nova second, Psychotical third in his first race in this league. Turbo fourth. Whoa, what a result! He was pretty far down at one point. Your reigning world driver champion. Same with Berkey up into fifth. Scavenger up into sixth. Look at all these time penalties. Just shaking up the grid. Shawarma top 10. Shawarma top 10. Shawarma top 10. I don't even know what a Muslim song would be. All I know is like Indian. Oh my lord. And his 3 second likely to be removed because he was shunted. Oh my god. Dude, I am like fully erect right now and like leaking. There's a little bit of like leakage coming like down the side of my leg as I speak. Oh my god, I'm gonna fucking jizz. How is it possible to have this exciting of a race at Monza? It was exciting at the start, it was exciting in the middle, and it was especially exciting at the very end of the race. Safety car or not, it would have come down to the wire. Dude, what a spectacular race here at Monza. These guys are monsters, dude. These guys are absolute monsters in PTRL. Nova with the fastest lap of the day. Cleanest driver going to Dom. Max Scavenger driver of the day. Let me tell you what. Let me be the judge of that. So Max, I mean, come on, has to be 20th, last place quali ban into sixth, bro. Berkey, good recovery to finish top five. This right here. This is the fans vote. This is the fans driver of the day right here. Dude, holy fuck, I'm gonna. Oh my god. Oh my god. Dude, insanity here at Monza. Just look at this. Look at this. Just look at this. Look at this. This is how packed this race was. This is how exciting it was. Look at this shit. Uh, uh, uh. Dude, I'm recovering, bro. I'm recovering. All right. Well, that has been an exciting race. You guys are always awesome. My favorite league to commentate for, PTRL. I love you guys so much. You guys are all awesome. Thank you to all you who do tune in to watch. I will see you next week. I hope you guys enjoyed. I know I definitely enjoyed. Have a great night. Um, I am excited for next week. I'm excited for the week after. I'm excited for the week after that. I mean, dude, this is peak. This is peak racing. So, have a great one, boys. Love you, my fans. You guys are all awesome. Good night.